Italian with me, organized by Languages Alive. Okay, so we here, and mi chiamo, as I already mentioned in English, mi chiamo Raffaella, and then I have my assistant Mauro. Okay, Mauro is recording. So welcome back, or just so nice to meet you for the first time. Let's start again with the Live and Learn Italian for beginners, per principianti. I'll go over it again. Mi chiamo Raffaella. Then sono italiana because I'm female. So we have when the adjective or the noun finishes in A, that means is feminine. Otherwise, when it ends in O, is masculine. But also, in this case of the nationality adjective, so that it ends in E in Italian, it can be either feminine or masculine. So I can say sono inglese e Mauro
sono inglese.
I'm going to make nonna Lena Ciambellone, ossia il ciambellone di nonna Lena. It's a kind of a variant because I was on the phone with her this morning and then she actually revised the recipe a little bit. So I'm gonna do the new one. I don't know whether you have the ingredients. We need latte, we need zucchero velo, which is the icing sugar, but it's just to finish, just to sprinkle on the ciambellone, on the grandma's cake. Then we have lievito per dolci, so it's a lievito for sweets, for cakes, not for the pizza that we did last time. We have, I melted the butter, so we have burro, and we're gonna use uova, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 uova, but we're not gonna use them all. So what else? Farina. Cannot use it all the time. Scorza di limone. So the scorza is the zest, and lemon is obviously limone. Mauro. In terms of Italian, what we're going to see today is the first conjugation of the verbs ending in are. So what do I need for first conjugation? So we're going to just see how the verbs ending in are, when we conjugate it, we need to change the endings. So for instance, I have girare. It becomes io giro, tu giri, lui, lei gira, noi giriamo, voi girate, loro girano. So we're gonna get onto it. So don't worry about the grammar jargon. We're gonna see the definite articles, articoli determinativi, then the irregular verb fare, to do, and professions. And also, we're going to see some numbers. So first of all, let's start with the ciambellone. Zucchero. Okay, we're going to put 400 grammi di zucchero. Ok. Quasi. Eccolo qua, 400 grammi di zucchero, okay? We put it in there. So before we actually carry on with the ciambellone making, I just wanted to show you something very useful for you. When you're learning Italian, you need to know your articles. So these articles are the equivalent to the in English. So they actually called definite articles because they indicate something definite. So I want flower in Italian would be I want the flower. Okay, so I need to specify, not just any flower, that flower. Okay, so in Italian, it's a bit tricky, but the thing is, if you know the rules, it's going to be very easy for you. So we have singular articles, which is il. So, for instance, masculine, il limone. Lo is still masculine singular, but I would say lo zucchero. We use it, we say lo because the word starts with Z. For instance, let's see, Mauro. So as you can see, zucchero, so we have a Z starting, a letter. Also, words which starts with the S plus consonant, like scaffale, S plus C, so we have a shelf, or stadio, S plus T, stadio, like a stadium. Also with words that start with GN, so like you can see here, lo gnocco, GN, gn, lo gnocco. So that's lo, is the singular masculine. Then we have la. For instance, farina, we know that it's feminine because it's ending with a, in Italian, a. So farina, la farina, okay? And also we have L apostrophe, in this case, because the word starts with a vowel, like U, uovo, becomes l'uovo, okay? Or the tree, albero, l'albero, L apostrophe albero. Here we have the plural, so we have I, which is, for instance, more than one limone would be I limoni, okay? Then I have lo will become gli, for instance, more than gli zuccheri, lo zucchero, gli zuccheri. Le, I would have la farina, le farine. So the first conjugation group, what does it mean? There are 3 groups of verbs ending in are, ere, e ire. So today we're going to see how to change the endings with the verbs that end in are. Okay, very simple. This is all logic. It's regular. So what you need to do, put a big cross on are when you see amare, parlare, girare, and then you just change the endings. You just remember them, you study them. And what I did with my other languages, with French and Spanish, for instance, always I've written down so many times until I remember the conjugation, so the different endings, and that really helps for me. You might have another learning style, but just ask me later on or even tomorrow. Now, so let's see. We have amare, to love, amo fare il ciambellone di nonna Lena. So, io amo, tu ami, so it's lui masculine, but it's also a feminine lei. Of course, we should say like lei and lui, actually. Would be nicer. I'm just kidding for you guys, sorry. Alright, so we have ama, so we just put the a. Noi, so we. Amiamo. Voi, so you plural. Amate. Loro, they. Amano. Okay? So the same thing goes with impastare. Now, Mauro, what's next? Guys, what do you think I need to put next? tipo?
Chiara ha indovinato.
Ok.
Chiara. Uova.
Brava. Ok, allora abbiamo 1, 2, 3, 4 uova. Mettiamo qua. Ne rompiamo. Eccolo qua. A chi piace rompere le uova? A me piace tantissimo rompere le uova. I like to crack eggs. Anyone as well? Do you enjoy cracking eggs? Ok. Wow, there we go. Ho messo blu, cucchiaio actually di legno. Ok, so mettiamo tutto insieme. What we're going to do next, we're going to use our farina, okay? Farina is feminine, so if I want to say the flour, I would say la farina, okay? We're going to sift it because I couldn't find the 00 flour, which is kind of difficult these days to find, un po' difficile. Quindi mettiamo tutto qua. Questa musica che cos'è, Mauro?
Giovanotti.
Giovanotti? A qualcuno piace Giovanotti? Anyone likes Giovanotti? Eccolo, e vai.
Allora, what is sift in Italian?
Setacciare. Due C, I-A-R-E. Anyway, thin skimmed, you can use the whole milk, but I prefer it's a little bit lighter. But Nonna Lena, she says that we need to use the whole milk, so please, no one tell her. Right.
Lievito?
Lievito alla fine. So at the end we put the lievito. So that's Nonna Lena today on the phone. She changed it a little bit, so I'm following her advice now here. So,
Raffa, quanto latte?
un bicchiere, eccolo, un bicchiere della Nutella, un bicchiere di latte, a glass, sorry, not uno, a glass. If I were to say the milk glass, il bicchiere di latte. Ok, mettiamo, let's fold it in, incorporiamo il latte con il composto, con il mix. I hope you're enjoying this, guys, because this looks amazing. Anyone else commenting?
Chiedono tutti come si dice milk in Italian.
Oh, latte, latte ragazzi. Latte è maschile, masculine. So, what we're going to use is, it's a bit difficult, il latte, the milk. Ok, il latte. Ok, put it together.
Stir, Raffa, stir.
Giro dal verbo girare. Mauro, facci la coniugazione del verbo girare.
No, vai, frate.
Dio, questo Mauro. Allora, io giro, tu giri, lei femmine gira, lui masculine gira, noi, we, giriamo, voi, you plural, girate, loro, somewhere, they, girano. So we got it. Anyone, why don't you tell me a verb ending with the are?
Okay, let's wait.
A regular or irregular one, because I give you, in the meantime, a really useful verb. Actually, one of the most important. Ta-da! So we have the regular verb fare, to do, to make. Io faccio, tu fai, lui, Mauro forgot again, lei, lui, lei fa, noi facciamo, voi, plural you, fate, loro, they, somewhere, fanno. Any questions on this? This is irregular. The only thing you can do is to learn it by heart. Learn it by heart, like the verb essere and avere, because they're really important verbs. Obviously, essere and avere, they're actually the most fundamental ones because they're called auxiliary verbs, and they're actually the pillars to form other tenses as well. Guardate che bello questo impasto! Molto bello! Adesso cosa facciamo con il limone? Ta-da! Grattugiamo la scorza, the zest, scorza. Prendiamo la nostra grattugia, che a Roma diventa grattugia, ma è sgrattugia, e grattugiamo, Mauro. If you don't have a lemon, you can also use the orange, l'arancia. So, o il limone o l'arancia. Nonna Lena mi ha detto il limone. Out of it. Oh, I hate that we get stuck there. We got enough right now. So, giriamo. Che cosa manca? Everyone, what is missing? Che cosa manca? Aspettiamo 2 minuti. Oh, that's amazing. Scrumptious, delightful. Look at this. Delicious. Delizioso. Abbiamo una risposta? Qualcuno?
Lievito.
Sì, il lievito. Baking powder for sweets. Oh yeah, because in English you say yeast anyway. Ok, so abbiamo una bustina. Sono 6 grammi, 6 grams. We put 2. Giovanotti, tutta la vita. Mauro, mi passi il bicchiere d'acqua, per favore? Vai indietro. Grazie. Grazie. L'altra bustina, so the little sachet, bustina, little bag, we say, bustina.
Raffa, lievito vanigliato o lievito normale?
Normale. Perché non ci serve la vaniglia, perché abbiamo messo già l'aroma del limone. Quindi mettiamo tutto insieme. Ok, questo è pronto, so that's ready. What we're gonna do, imburriamo un po' di burro, il nostro stampo, the mold. If you don't have this one, this is a specific for ciambellone, so it's gonna have a hole. But if you don't have it, you know, it doesn't matter, just use whatever you have in the house. It's gonna be delicious anyway. So, imburriamo. E adesso devo usare anche le mani, Mauro. Usare le mani. Mani pulite. I wash my hands. Ah, okay. How many grams of butter did I put? I didn't say. I put 100 grammi di burro. Ok, 100 grammi di burro. Now guys, if you want the whole lesson, which is actually 20 pages in a PDF, and the audios as well with my lovely voice, you can just review this experience on my Facebook page, Language is Alive, and I will send it to you for free. So it's 20 pages. You got the recipe in Italian, the recipe in English, you have the history of Ciambellone, you have all the grammars we went through, and also exercises and key exercises, the key solutions to the exercises as well. So remember, just like Language is Alive, give me a review, a nice one, and then I will send you the whole lesson. Okay, I need a cloth here to make sure that it doesn't stick. We're going to sprinkle, cospargere un po' qui con la farina. I miei polsi, Mauro guarda me, i miei polsi sono piccolissimi, quindi vediamo come faccio. Put this there. Okay. So the oven is already preheated. 180, 180 gradi, or 4 or 5 on the gas mark in the UK, I'm not sure in the US. Oh, it is hot. Okay, so sleeping man, sleep, huh? Okay, let's finish this. L'ultimo, eccolo qua. Quindi il nostro ciambellone, vediamo un po' di questo composto qui, impasto, è pronto per essere infornato. So our ciambellone is ready to go into the oven. So 180 degrees, or in the UK gas mark 4. It's about 50 minutes, 50 minuti, but you need to keep on checking because all ovens are different. So check it, and with the toothpick you can try, and if it's still moist, it's not done yet. If it's not, that means the ciambellone is ready. Now, before I show you the ciambellone, because I made one this morning, I want to play a game. Are you up for it? Siete pronti? I want to know. So we have the professions, okay? Cuoco is a cook, it's masculine. Cuoca is a female cook. Insegnante, if you use the E, it can be l'insegnante because L'. Oh, I already said it. Okay, this is to help you out. Okay. Insegnante can be masculine and feminine, and it starts with a vowel. Can you tell us the vowel, Mauro?
I.
The vowels, all of them.
A, E, I, O, U.
Okay, so these are the vowels. So this is a vowel. Now, scrittore, masculine. Scrittrice, there's a different masculine and feminine. Ore, it's masculine. Rice, it's feminine. And then we have fornaio. Oh, sorry, scrittore is a rider. Scrittrice, female rider. And fornaio is a baker. Fornaia is a female baker. Now, I want you guys, ragazzi, I want you to match the articles with the professions. So, for instance, if I say cuoco, which is obviously singular, so don't look at the plural ones, you can choose from il, lo, la, e l'apostrofo. Could you tell me which one I should put in front of cuoco? It's il cuoco because it's masculine. If I were to say cuoca, it would be la cuoca. Okay? So insegnante can be masculine and feminine. It won't change in the singular. So you can give me two articles, the masculine and the feminine, but it's a bit tricky there, which I explained to you before. The word starts with a vowel, with the E. So what do we need to do in this case? Aspettiamo un altro po'.
Kilian ha risposto correttamente.
Yay! Sì! L'apostrofo! Poi abbiamo scrittore. This is tricky as well. Remember, S plus consonant masculine.
Aspettiamo.
Abbiamo maschile. So masculine is either il, lo, and the apostrophe. But I give you a little help. It cannot be an apostrophe because it starts with a consonant. So it's not, there's no vowel there at the beginning. So it's either il or lo. So it's lo scrittore. Okay. And then we have scrittrice, femminile. Che cosa uso? La o l scrittrice?
Stacy vicina, no. Stacy dice lo.
No, because lo it's only for masculine, Stacy, but it's fine. We have la scrittrice. So we have lo scrittore. Probably should refer to the scrittore.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Sorry, Stacy. Yeah, you were right. Sorry, we get all the answers delayed. So it's lo scrittore and la scrittrice. And then we have fornaio, which is il o la or l. What do you think it is? Ta-da! Should I say?
Yeah.
Okay, so il fornaio, la fornaia. So a vowel, feminine, la farina, l'amica. Then we saw the plural, gli, so usually lo zucchero becomes gli zuccheri, la farina becomes le farine, il latte, oh, doesn't really sound that good, but yeah. Something else. Il limone, I limoni. Okay, then what we did was this amazing verb here, irregolare. So this is, my tip, this one is to learn by heart. So faccio, fai, fa, facciamo, fate, fanno. Ta-da! Professioni, abbiamo visto cuoco, cuoca, insegnante, teacher, that's me, scrittore, scrittrice, fornaio, fornaia. And ta-da! This is Ciambellone Nonnalena. Okay, there's a little bit of crack there, but it's fine. Strive, full progress, no full perfection. So there it is. It's because my molds, I've been using them so many times. They're actually a little bit worn out, but I have two, but still I make so many ciambelloni for 10 years that, you know, I should buy another one actually. So So, and then as you can see, there's a zucchero velo, so that's the ice sugar on that, and you just sprinkle it, or you can use the sifter. Now, what I want to remind you is, if you want the whole recipe, the whole Italian lesson, you can review this live. You can leave your email address in private, and I will forward it to you, obviously for free. And it's going to be in PDF. It's about 20 pages, lots of vocabulary, grammar, my lovely voice, because there's also audio, and fun facts and the history of the ciambellone and the real Nonna Lena recipe as well. Thank you for connecting today. I'm really enjoying these lessons. Thank you for being here, and any questions you can drop me a message, as I said, on Facebook. Probably is the easiest way. You also have my number on the Facebook page, and please remember, if you give me a review, a nice one, no, I'm kidding, any kind of review, then you get my lesson, which is actually a package of 6 lessons, but you can get the ciambellone one for free with everything that we went through. So this is Live and Learn Italian for beginners, and I hope you enjoyed it. Grazie mille e alla prossima la prossima volta. Ciao!